Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and righteousness and sincerity. To you, to the Israelite foreigners, come back home to the truth. You brothers that's in other countries and you know, being told by these other camps that you're heathen without even examining your spirit. You know, come home to the truth. And to the fallen soldiers, glory to the fallen soldiers. The dead in Yahweh shall arise first. That's beautiful. We just want to do this, you know, to sit down to, you know, Lord willing, edify Israel about the times to come. You know, the evil days. The evil days. This kingdom is fallen. You know, and you're gonna see shit that's gonna shake your faith. You know, or may shake your faith. You know, just but stay strong in the faith, man. You know?
I'm gonna say something real quick. Because yesterday I saw that movie, Resident Evil. And the movie yesterday, it showed you what the elites want to do, which they basically want to do the Rex 84, the Agenda 21, Georgia Guidestone. They want to depopulate. In the movie, they quoted Genesis 9 chapter with the time of Noah, when the earth was destroyed and cleansed with Noah. And now it's going to be with fire, like it says in Revelations, the second death. So these devils are preparing something major, man. They called her the prodigal daughter, instead of the prodigal sons. So they was quoting a lot of scriptures. And what they're going to do is, give me Matthew 24:7 too, brother. What they're gonna do is the scriptures talk about famine or pestilence. Now pestilence is viruses, man, like that bubonic plague. They actually want to depopulate. And in the movie they even said it, when they depopulate the people, that they're gonna come out the ashes and rule again. That there's too many people on earth eating, there's too many people on earth, so they have to depopulate. Bill Gates came out and said it. So they show you in the movies what these devils want to fucking do, which is to kill you Israelites, mainly you Israelites, and you other heathens too, even their own people. But they're going to depopulate. They're going to cause a massive terrorist attack. They're going to have these concentration camps. There's going to be a famine. What's happening in Venezuela over there, they're going into the zoo, eating fucking gorilla burgers and shit, and zebra steaks. They're fucking doing these things, man. Over there in Mexico, the riots that happened over the 20% gas hikes. So these things are happening. Meanwhile, our people here are fucking playing games, being fucking assholes, getting ready for this fucking Super Bowl. We're going to watch that too through the Spirit, the halftime show, the commercials. They spend the
They always got
money.
demons there.
They always got mad fucking demonic symbolism and Satanism in the fucking Super Bowl, especially in the halftime show. Cause this devil's doing his fucking thing. Trump ain't playing. He cursed out the Australian Prime Minister, right? The motherfucker said threatened Mexico. He threatened fucking Mexico with troops, cursed Mexico out. You know what I'm saying? And then he said he gonna go to Iraq and get you Judites over there, man. He gonna declare war and send the troops over there. Now there's supposed to be a meeting with the Chicago gangs now. You know what I'm saying? But Trump is that dude. That's why his face looks like a fucking eagle. We call him Obadiah Eagle Face. Man. His face, he's that guy, man. This shit's about to fucking go down. Cannibalism is coming to America. It showed you in that movie, Resident Evil. The zombies are the cannibalists, man. And we're scared of that because us here, we love to eat. You know, Jake loved to eat. So you people out there that mock us, get prepared to eat your own family members and your children, man. If you don't repent, if you're not part of the elect, get yourself right. Go ahead, brother, bring that out.
It says Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Famines, food shortages, food riots. These are all test runs they're doing in Venezuela and Mexico. Famines, pestilences, viruses, California virus, Zika virus, the bubonic plague, which they have a sample of that in the CDC, the Center of Disease Control in Atlanta. It's telling you right there. It's a place where all the diseases are centered. They're controlling, and they're gonna get ready to release to the people. Like, look at Zika virus. That shit came out. You don't hear about it no more.
But notice the name of it, right? It's Center for Disease Control. Now they added another and prevention, but they still call it CDC.
Right.
They don't call it the CDCP.
Right.
So it's Center for Disease Control.
Right.
You know, there's a reason why they call it that shit.
Yeah, that's right, because these devils are sick. They say, and they showed you in the movie. There's too many people on earth. We got to depopulate to 500 million. They have the Georgia Guidestones, which is the 10 Commandments in Georgia, and they telling you what the fuck they want to do in your face, and they're showing you in the movies. And they have War of the Planet of the Apes is coming out, right? You got that coming out. What's that other fucking movie that's coming out about war? Oh, Underworld is coming out. Bloody Wars is coming out. Now war is coming. War is in the air. Iran banned U.S. citizens after United States. Trump banned seven countries from coming here. One of them is Iran, and one of the New World Order agenda is to start war with Libya, Somalia, Yemen, Iran, all right, Iraq, the same 7 countries that they banned. and Iran shot missiles, and they violated UN resolute. They violated UN rules, and they said, man, fuck you, do something, nigga, do something, fucking devils. Go ahead, man. Get me start at 6. Matter of fact, it's a spirit. Start at Matthew 24:6.
This is Matthew's 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Rumors of wars. North Korea threatening to shoot missiles over here. North Korea and South Korea. That's why America gotta be destroyed. America is the fucking problem and the cancer of the earth. The reason why there's a DMZ and North Korea beefing with South Korea is America. The reason why Pakistan and India beefing is because of America. Everywhere America goes is a fucking problem, and there's death and destruction. That's why death and destruction is coming to you fucking devils. Go ahead, man.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Salat, see that ye be not troubled, man. Don't fucking worry about it. Like, everybody else is afraid, or a lot of other people is afraid. Man, listen, I wanted Trump to win that shit, man.
Yeah.
Brothers wanted Trump to win that shit. Yeah. If you want the kingdom, then you want Trump to be the president, man.
Right.
You don't want fucking Hillary. You don't want another Democrat. See, let me tell you something about this political shit. And this is not for brothers in the truth, because y'all already know. This is for people, you know, a hopeful elect that's learning the truth that's watching this video. The Democrats and the Republicans, at the end of the day, they have the same agenda. They have the same goal. The thing is that the Democrats are going to kill you slow. The Republicans are going to kill you fast. When George Bush was in office, you had 9/11, you had all types of wars, all types of stuff. And then Barack Obama get in office, and then all of a sudden it's you know, the war's still going on, but you know, he captures Saddam Hussein. SEAL Team 6 kills Bin Laden. You know what I'm saying? Like the Democrats, they're like a slow death. They're like a disease that's killing you. They're like AIDS or cancer. The Republicans like a bullet in the head, man. Just like, here, boom, take the bullet. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, the last George Bush, man, stuff was happening. With Ronald Reagan, the Reagan era, the first George Bush, stuff was happening, man. You know, y'all better wake the fuck up, man.
Yeah, wake the fuck up fast, man.
Wake up, man. And another reason why I like Trump in office is because he's going to wake you so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans up. You got no choice but to mobilize, man. But, you know, enough of me ranting. Go ahead with the scripture, brother.
Righteous rant.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a wake-up call. See that ye be not, I'll bring it back from the top. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
So these things must happen, you know? And really, you want to be on the right side, man. Those of you out there that's bullshitting, man, come out here and do this work, man. There's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of people to wake up, man.
And support the prophets. Do something. Yeah. Don't just stand there and cheerlead, man.
Don't you want to get the fuck out of here?
Don't you want to get it? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, don't you want to get the fuck out of here? Because I'm tired of fucking waking up working for this damn devil, man.
Yeah, that's fucking right, man.
I'm tired of working for this devil. I'm tired of paying rent.
Proud ass bitches.
Yeah. Tired of having to pay fucking, what's the shit for cars? Car insurance? What if insurance? What if you hit somebody, or what if somebody hits you?
Well, you don't hit nobody, you don't get nothing back.
Yeah, man. read on, brother. We could go on for days about what all the oppression and shit that we're going through here, man. We could go on for days. Where in the scriptures do you read to charge somebody for fucking insurance, man?
Yeah, that's wicked, man.
Where in the scriptures do you read paying rent and shit? You know what I mean?
We have the right to travel.
Yeah, man.
Keep reading.
Come on.
For nation shall rise up against nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Do me a favor, read that again, but read it slow, because every single thing you just read is
prophetic.
Prophetic, yeah.
Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation.
So you're gonna have race wars and race riots. Like right now, everybody that's protesting Trump, then you got so-called white people that's getting together and saying, let's protect our president.
Yeah.
May I say this, brother?
Yeah, come.
Lord willing, if I don't think brothers uploaded a video on it, but maybe I do a video. No, I have to when I get home. We do. There was an article I read, right? That there was students in a Texas school. I don't know if I remember if it was a high school, university, but basically there was like a rally, and they all said "Hail Trump" with their hands in the air, just like they would do with Hitler. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They did that Nazi salute shit. You know what I'm saying? I was over there in Texas, a bunch of crackers. The whole school, Yeah.
That's that spirit, that eagle spirit, that Esau spirit coming out, man.
Yeah. And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Right. So earthquakes in diverse places. You're going to see earthquakes. You've been hearing about earthquakes for the past 15 years in different places that you didn't know to have earthquakes. Like, how do you get an earthquake in Haiti? 2 huge earthquakes in Haiti. And a tsunami is an underwater earthquake. There was a tsunami about 10 years ago, I'd like to say about 10 years ago, that literally killed a 250,000 people in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
250,000 people, man.
Yeah.
Somebody told me about some snow, about a couple, I think 100 inches or some shit in the Midwest. Shit was fucking high as buildings. It snowed in fucking Hawaii. Like the brother said, how do we know about earthquakes in diverse places? How do we know about wars and rumors of wars? In the ancient world, we wouldn't know these things. Why? Because we didn't have television.
Yeah.
Now we have TV, we can see what's happening worldwide, and we can see the prophecies that's happening worldwide.
Yeah.
We know because of the unicorn. We know about earthquakes in China. We know about earthquakes in Japan and India. How do we know these things? The internet, man. That's why the Lord gave us the internet.
Read on.
Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
And it's just the start.
Yeah.
And just going back to what he had read before, he said pestilences. There's going to be diseases, man. Where do you get a Zika virus from?
Yeah.
Every year you hear a new damn virus. You had Ebola. You had the swine flu, the bird flu,
Spanish flu.
the Spanish flu.
That shit kills millions.
Damn,
man.
I didn't even hear about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spanish flu.
That shit killed millions of people, man.
Still got AIDS and cancer all over the place. Heart disease, lupus, kidney failure.
Kidneys.
There's no shortage of pestilences, and then there's gonna be famine. You know, people starving, man.
Starving. Cannibal. They showed you in the movie Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers eating. Rah, rah. That's actually the people. People gonna be result to cannibalism.
Yeah.
And let me say something. Homeless women. Yeah, you women you're the weaker vessel, man. And that day you're gonna need a man. All you women talking that bullshit, you don't need a man. That day you're gonna need a man. Homeless women. These homeless women, they be getting raped. They be getting used because they're weaker vessels. So when this whole economy collapses, you women just gonna be out there, man. Then in that day you're gonna be looking for a man, the Lord, to protect you, an elect, the Israelite man. Give me that in the 1 Kings 18:2 with the boiled children, the cannibalism. That's coming. That's a fearful thing. The king of terrors, man. There's a scripture also that says the Lord's gonna prepare a feast for the birds. He's gonna prepare a feast for the birds, man. The dead bodies, the carcasses. He promised the birds a meal, and he's gonna give it to them. That's gonna be all them dead bodies. And they showed you in Resident Evil the dead bodies, a bunch of dead bodies, bro. When she released the T virus, the cure for the T virus, all the fucking zombies dropped, yo. What you saw was dead fucking bodies. That's how it's gonna be in America. Millions upon millions of dead bodies, man. And then it's gonna be cleaned, wiped away with those nuclear missiles, man.
Scripture said, their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of that great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Sodom and Egypt.
Why is it Sodom and Egypt? Because there's a bunch of fucking faggots, and it's not just homosexuals that make it Sodom. It's people that sleep with animals, and adultery,
bestiality,
all types of sexual inappropriate behavior makes this place Sodom.
You got it?
And in Egypt, because the Israelites are in captivity here, the architecture comes from Egypt, the religion comes from Egypt. All this shit is evil, man. It's a lot for ranting, but go ahead, read on.
He's trying to find his story. I think 1 Kings 18. It said, "He shall eat my son today, and we will eat your son tomorrow." And then when it was time to eat her son, she hid her child. Yeah. That's what's coming, man. The king mourned. That's what's coming to America, man. People gonna be eating their children, man. They're gonna be eating their kids, man. What do you think is a joke? You think it's a game? This ain't no fucking game, bro. This is scary times we're living in, man.
Yeah. And you know what? You know, for those of us that's in the know, that know about this shit, man, we know it's gonna happen. We have faith that it's gonna happen, and it's an ugly time, man. You know, we're fearful of that shit, man. You know, our faith, you know, we have faith in the Most High, but at the same time, you never know what's gonna happen, man. You know, everybody ain't making it out of here.
Nah.
That's why we're the hopeful elect.
The righteous are scared to be saved.
Yeah, man. You know, we sitting here like we gotta live through all that. Y'all don't know it yet. Those of you that's not in the truth, you don't know it. There's even men, you know, that call themselves Israelites that don't even really know that you're gonna go through this, man. Like, that's a fearful thing, man. We fear that shit, man. You know, your stomach touching, your stomach eating itself, you know what I mean? You know, people with diseases all over you. You know what I'm saying? Dead bodies dropping all over the place. Thermonuclear war, race wars. You sitting in your house, you know what I'm saying, don't know what the hell's about to come through that door, man. Like a horror movie, man. You ever seen a horror movie where you got a chick getting chased around by fucking Jason? And she's sitting there, shaking, you know what I'm saying, nervous as hell in a closet, and next thing you know, the damn closet open. That's what people are gonna actually live through, man. But Salah, you got the scripture?
All right, get Daniel 12.
Yeah.
You got your pocket phone on you or not?
Dangerous times are coming, though, man.
Get 2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Pause real quick, brother.
Yeah.
2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
So you notice, so you got to pay attention when the Most High used the same words. In Matthew, he said all these are the beginning of sorrows. Now in Esdras, he's saying the beginning of sorrows. So you got to link the two. I mean, you don't always got to link the two when they use the same wording, but you know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of sorrows here. Read on.
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
Right, it hasn't even started yet, man. It hasn't even, it's going to get worse, man. It's not going to get no better. Trust me. With Trump in office, it's not going to get better. When he's talking about making America great again, he's not talking about making America great for you black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. When was ever America great to you? When was it ever a good place for you to live in? All right? When were you ever actually free to do what the fuck? How the fuck are you free? Can I go back to the country I was born in right now?
Can you drive without a license?
Can you drive without a license? You gotta have a fucking license. You gotta have the white man's permission to do anything, man. You gotta have the white man's permission to do whatever, anything you want, man. You gotta go to your enemy and want in need of all things, man. We don't got farms and we don't got sovereignty. We don't run anything, man. You know, the very same camp spot that we gather in front of it, the damn cops say, you know what, you guys can't come over here because there's too many complaints about y'all. They don't really have to be complaints about us, but they can come over there and shut us down, man. Read on in the scripture, brother.
The beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all,
wait, scourges for what? Read that again.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Amendment. You know what amendment means? It means fixing something. So, you know, amend. When you mend something, it means you fix something. So what that means is all this death, destruction, and violence and everything that's going to happen is going to actually fix something. You know what it's going to fix? It's going to fix the world.
Yeah.
You're going to have to actually fix what's wrong with this world, you're going to have to kill almost everybody in it. You don't realize that there are people in this world that are so corrupt to the core that the only way to reason with them and bargain with them is to kill them. You got people out there that will never learn their fucking lesson, man. You know, excuse me for, you know, the being profane or whatever, or curse, you know, so-called curse words, but you know what I'm saying? There's people that are that evil, man. That are that evil to the core, man. Corrupt. You can't bargain or reason or talk to them. You have to kill them.
These Rothschilds, you can't be peaceful with these fucking Rothschilds.
Nah, hell no.
These motherfuckers are so satanic and evil. They're worth trillions of dollars. They could write a check. Everybody could be living good. They wouldn't be poverty. They wouldn't be nothing. And they'd still be rich and still be on top. But what they want to do, they want to chip people. They want to enslave people, hardcore enslave people. Everybody's in slavery, whether you want to believe it or not. They want to put chains on you and hardcore enslave you. The Israelites mainly, and you other heathens too. But the Lord's not going to allow that. We're not going to go in hardcore bondage again. That ain't going to happen with chains around your neck. You going with fucking chains around your neck in slavery. You're going to get fucked up. And you're going to have everything taken from you, man. Yeah, you done with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, get 2 Kings 6 and 29. Salakia, I said 1 Kings. That's what's gonna happen, man. All hell's about to fucking break loose in America, man.
Yeah, you fucking Jay-Z's and Beyonce's and all you sellouts of our people. And really, can we really even call them sellouts? Were they ever on our side? Like really, what's a sellout? What did they sell out? They were in the world to begin with. They never came into the truth and sold out the truth. They've always been in that world. They just got rich in that world of evil. That's all it is. Because what's the difference between Jay-Z and the average wicked ass nigga out there in the world?
Yeah.
A few $1 million. That's it. But other than that, there's nothing that separates. There's really really, I would take the poor nigga because he could be reasoned with. You would take, we would rather take the ones that got character, that don't have nothing. But keep it real, a lot of you that don't have nothing, if you had something, you probably would be just like Jay-Z.
Yeah,
so we got to separate a lot of you poor niggas.
You're poor and homeless.
Yeah.
Hey, the Most High got the elect that's poor and homeless right now. You got a lot of them like that because they ain't fucking right. They're demons, man. Like we saw one last week that came amongst us. A damn demon, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
This is 2 Kings 6:28. And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow.
You see that they're bargaining. What? These are children now. But you see, a lot of you Israelite women, you don't love your children. The scriptures compare you to an ostrich. We're talking about to the majority of you. You got sisters out there that love their children. We ain't talking about you. We're talking about the damn ostriches and the monsters, man. You got a lot of women that don't give a fuck if they see their child as just a welfare check. They don't cook for their children. They give them fucking cancerous microwave food every day. They don't never cook a meal, McDonald's every day. By the time the baby's 10, 11 years old, he's talking, he can't even have a conversation. He's acting all crazy.
And this is why you got,
go ahead, brother.
This is why you got to pump these kids with Ritalin and all types of damn drugs. And put them in special ed classes. And they all of them got, not all of them, but a lot of them got ADHD. They're not paying attention in school. Yeah. Why do you think that is?
The food you give them.
Part of it is, a big part of it is the food that you give them, man.
Beautiful, yo.
You don't take care of your children, man. A lot of y'all, man.
Go ahead,
brother.
Verse 29. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son that we may eat him. And she have hid her son.
Hid her son. Imagine boiling flesh. You know what kind of smell that is? You gotta really picture that. Boiling flesh. That smell of that, yo. Boiling actual flesh. And they ate her child, but when they came to eat her child the next day, she hid her child. A lot of people are gonna be doing that. They're gonna be eating their children. Since you love the Lord, since you don't love the Lord first, and you put your children in front of the Lord, he ain't gonna have that hedge of protection around you. And when that time comes, give me Isaiah 65. Give me Isaiah 65. My servants shall eat, and they shall hunger. They shall thirst, and my servants shall drink. They shall rejoice, and they shall mourn. So the ones you that come against us, for every idol worship, be accounted in the day of judgment. But you didn't despise us, you despise him that sent us, man. We're the prophets, we're the real prophets, and you're gonna see that real soon.
And Lord willing, man. You know, like the scriptures where Yahushua turned water to wine and he fed 5,000 with a few loaves of bread and a few fish. And Yahushua said, "Greater things than me shall ye do."
Yeah.
So imagine having the power to actually feed people, man.
That's beautiful.
Lord willing, we get that power, man.
Feed the elect. Yeah. But the ones of you that ain't right, you gonna die, man. That's for the elect. The Lord's gonna take care of his elect and deliver his elect ultimately. Yeah. But the ones of you out there, the majority, it says the righteous shall scarcely be saved. We're all messed up, we're all wicked, we all should get put to death. But Lord willing, Lord said, what? I will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel. Lord willing, we part of that elect that's gonna get delivered, man. But the majority of you that don't consider your ways, you don't try to do the right thing, you don't acknowledge your offenses. That's the first thing about this truth. Look in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm fucked up. I'm not perfect, man. I'm wicked. And asking for the Lord for forgiveness and making an oath to the Lord and saying, I'm going to serve you to the day I die. Lord willing, man. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 65:12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, right. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
Right. So you want to sit here and just have fucking fun, and your life is just one big party, and you don't even take care of nobody. You don't put your hands in your pocket to take care of no poor people. Nobody homeless. You just a waste of space.
Just being a fucking.
Those of you that's a waste of space. Those of you that's being niggas and spicks. You know what I'm saying? Evil. The Lord ain't gonna take care of you, man.
Yeah.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, Behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Yup. My servants shall eat, and ye shall be hungry, like the brother said. You grimy ass niggas in the truth. You got a lot of grimy ass, wicked ass niggas in this truth. Just because you say the Lord's name don't mean you're right. You got a lot of pieces of shit. Like you got dudes that say, oh fuck the poor's ungodly. You motherfuckers better repent, yo, because you know what, your ass gonna be poor. Everybody in here is gonna be homeless, man. Very soon. And you motherfuckers that think like that, most I'll fucking jack your ass up and have your stomach cursing you out. And you think about eating somebody, man. You think about eating your child or your girlfriend, your slutty girlfriend you love so much. Go ahead, man.
Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Yup, my servants shall drink. That actually means to drink. He gonna take care of his, but you're gonna be thirsty. You know what it is to be thirsty? And then there's gonna be, your lips get all cracked and white, and then you're gonna smile and it's gonna crack and bleed. And then you're gonna lick the blood and drink the blood just to get some type of liquid in your body, some type of drink. And then you're gonna have no fucking chapstick. You ain't gonna have no goddamn chapstick, man. For your fucking cracked white lips, man. Go ahead, man.
Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Ye shall be ashamed. You're gonna be ashamed in that day for coming against the prophets, man. They showed you in that movie Book of Eli. Remember they had the baby wipes? And that shit was precious. You saw Denzel Washington, he was wiping himself with the baby wipes, and she was just looking like this, and then the dudes was gonna rape her, and he came and saved her, and she was like, oh my God, she hang on to Denzel, the Book of Eli, which means power. Who the hell was that talking about, man? Go ahead, man.
Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
And we're gonna sing, Lord willing. It tells you in Joel 5th chapter, we're gonna laugh at the beast. We're gonna be singing. All these things happen that we've been saying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. When it starts coming to pass, we're gonna be rejoicing. We're gonna be jumping up and down, man. Go ahead.
But ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
Ooh, ooh. That's what you're gonna hear in the streets. Hey, we at the time of the Passover. Didn't the Egyptians cry when their firstborn death came? They said they heard the cries at night in that darkness. Go ahead.
And shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Ooh! That's what you're gonna hear in the streets, man. That's terrifying. Want to talk about some fucking Hollywood? Horror movies? America's horror movie, the biggest horror movies coming. And you know who's the director? The King of Terrors, man. The King of Terrors. He's the fucking director, man. Go ahead. Get Isaiah 33. Because this wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, man. This ain't no fucking game. This ain't no joke. This ain't no fucking hangout. You Israelites out there better take this serious. All this fucking shalom and all this crap, you better be sincere, man, about all this. The Lord don't need cheerleaders, man. You better put your hand to the plow. Anyway, if you have the spirit of a prophet, prophesy. You can help brothers, help brothers. Put your hand to the plow, man. Put your hand to the works, man. And you guys is bullshit. You don't want to do it because you're scared. Most likely gonna fucking deal with you. Because the fearful and unbelieving, you ain't gonna make it into the kingdom. The Lord said that. He hates an unfaithful, unbelieving motherfucker, yo. You better get yourself right. You better pray. You better get on your knees and pray, man. Ask for forgiveness. We all have to do that. We're all fucked up, man. Go ahead, man.
Every single day.
Every single day. Repent, repent, man. That's what it means, repent. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. It's not because of our own righteousness. Our righteousness has filthy rags. We're only doing what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to stand up for righteousness. You're supposed to stand up for your power. You're supposed to stand up for your people. You're supposed to be a man of valor, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation.
That's right. Wisdom and knowledge of what? What's about to fucking go down. Give me Jeremiah 28:8. This is about to be some serious times, bro. There's something big's about to fucking happen. America's gonna be made into a fucking Super Bowl real soon. But before the chef burns this place up and cooks this place, he's gonna have the recipe. And what's the recipe? The martial law, the race riots, the civil war, the concentration camps, the chip, the war with Iran, and then the nukes are gonna fly, man. And gonna turn America into a beef stew. Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil.
Resident evil. We talk about Resident Evil. Go ahead.
And of evil and of pestilence.
So what is that? How does that separate us? If the prophets before Jeremiah was prophesying against kingdoms, then shouldn't we be prophesying against kingdoms? That's what we teach, man. Death and destruction to America, man. Fuck America. This is your fucking killer, man.
Bro.
You know, motherfuckers got shirts that say fuck cancer. You know, what is America? America's a fucking cancer of the earth, man.
Yep.
Fuck America.
That's right.
Read on that. It's about to cut off in the 40 seconds, though.
Go ahead, keep reading.
The prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him.
Hey, yeah, so if peace comes, if we out here prophesying about peace and peace comes, then you know then you would see, you know, but we're prophesying about war, man. These other fucking pastors, they're prophesying about peace all over the place.
You got
fuck
to
peace,
have
man.
Peace, you gotta have war.
Yeah.
David was 40 years of war. Solomon's 40 years of peace. You gotta have war to have peace. After World War II, you had